Tonight, you're watching the High Country News Channel. The local news at 7.
Thanks for tuning in to the High Country News at 7. I'm Kelly Jones. We want to thank you so much here at the High Country News for supporting us the past month. But we would like to ask, in order to keep the High Country News running, we need your financial support. And they can come on all different shapes and sizes, whether it's donations, sponsorships, advertising. They are all different options that us at the High Country News can help you with. If you are interested in advertising, please contact the High Country News 1 at gmail.com. Our first story of the evening is the annual Mile High Kite and Craft Festival that was held Saturday and Sunday in beautiful Beach Mountain. Zach Burnup has the story. Zach?
The weather was perfect for a fun-filled day of flying kites. The first 150 guests ages 10 and under received a free decorated yourself kite on both days. In addition to flying kites, guests were able to enjoy the food and craft vendors. The event was free, however, donations were accepted by the Chamber of Commerce and will be used to help with future Beach Mountain community events. This is Zach reporting for the High Country News.
I love Kite Fest!
It's been brought to the High Country News' attention of unsafe road conditions in Newland. Zach Burnup has the story.
We spoke with our local NCDOT this morning about unsafe road conditions in the Newland area. A DOT representative told us that the Wilkesboro Traffic Services took care of all the road painting in Avery County. He stated they have painted the yellow lines but have not completed the job due to weather and personnel issues. During our conversation, I asked about directional signs being installed at the two main traffic lights. I was told that the Wilkesboro Traffic Services also took care of those issues. While filming aerial shots for the segment, we captured a near-miss accident at the main intersection in Newland. Watch as this car drives through the left turn only lane and almost causes an accident. The DOT rep says they were emailing the Wilkesboro Traffic Services about this issue immediately. This is Zach reporting for the High Country News.
Earlier this week, the High Country News was on scene where a routine checkpoint turned bad.
Breaking news. We were on scene last night where a high-speed chase went bad. We were told that a checkpoint was set up at H&H Trucking in Elk Park, North Carolina. While police were checking vehicles, they noticed a vehicle traveling west on 19E that quickly turned to dodge the checkpoint. An Avery County officer pursued this vehicle. The vehicle turned back around near the Blevins Creek area to proceed west to Tennessee. As the vehicle approached the checkpoint once again, the Highway Patrol deployed spikes to stop the vehicle. Also, the vehicle struck a sheriff's deputy's car in the process. We were told the vehicle was reaching speeds of 85 plus miles an hour. The vehicle hit the spikes, which caused the front right tire to blow. The vehicle made it to Bear Branch, Tennessee, which is right across the state line. The suspects quickly fled the vehicle on foot. Once backup arrived, the Avery County Sheriff's Office and Carter County officers conducted a search with dogs for the two suspects. We do know that the suspects involved were one male and one female. The male on the run is Timothy Blackwell of Roan Mountain, Tennessee. We do not have info on the woman involved. The terrain was very steep and thick, which made tracking very difficult. We do know that alcohol and drugs were present in the vehicle. As of now, the two suspects are still at large. More on this story to come. This is Zach reporting for the High Country News.
Today we got to speak with Ruthie Stiles, Community Development Manager at the Blue Ridge Partnership for Children, about a big event coming to Avery County.
It is something that has grown. We're getting ready for our Taste of the Blue Ridge event, an evening in Tuscany.
So, coming with an evening in Tuscany, I've heard that there's a pretty big prize package being auctioned off. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
This is going to be a fabulous evening. We have games, we have a silent auction, and we have a live auction. And probably our largest live auction item is a 7-night stay in Tuscany for 2.
Wow, that's incredible. Well, what can people come when they do come to this event? What's something they can expect to see, find? What are the events for the evening?
We're going to have, like I said, all kinds of games. So we'll have a game called Spaghetti Streamers. We'll have one called Golden Ticket. We will have our silent and live auctions with fabulous items for that. We have an outdoor adventure package. We have the trip to Cortona, Italy. We have art from local artists that we're very excited about, and gift certificates for restaurants and different places. So we're very excited about the evening.
Who are some of the people that are helping you put on this event? Like people that are helping cater or just coming to be a part of, give you an extra hand?
Okay, Reed's Cafe and Catering is doing the food. They're going to do a savory Italian meal. We're very excited about that. It's at Linville Falls Winery, and they are our host sponsor. What a beautiful location. What a beautiful location.
Amazing prizes and just amazing company. And just to get more people involved, what would you tell people that this does go to sponsor that helps you guys make the next year possible?
Okay, so while we have all these great items, the thing to remember is that it really is about the children, and all the money that's raised here stays here. So we're funding 3 separate projects with this Taste of the Blue Ridge event. And one of those is our Imagination Library project, which is where if a child is enrolled at birth, they can get a free book every month through their 5th birthday and start kindergarten with a personal library of 60 books. So we love that. That's working with the Dollywood Foundation. You know, that's the program that Dolly Parton started. Our other program that we're sponsoring is Play and Learn, which is a free play group where caregivers can bring their children and play with them for an hour and gain support in being their child's first teacher, and working on that. We're also sponsoring our community outreach events. So things like Child Fest, where folks, it's very kid friendly, but parents, caregivers can get just a ton of information. Healthy Halloween is another one of those events. We're also helping sponsor Block Fest that we do in all 3 counties, and that's an interactive event geared towards STEM learning, science, technology, engineering, and math.
And here's a look at your local 5-day forecast.
The High Country News was honored to be asked to judge the first annual chili cook-off at the Avery County A&H Fair. Participants could enter their homemade chili for $10. 50% of all proceeds went to the Hard Rock Stamey Scholarship Fund, with all other proceeds going to the Avery A&H Fair Scholarship. First prize was awarded $100, and how fitting that this year's winner was Tina Stamey, Hard Rock Stamey's wife. We look forward to this becoming an annual Avery County Fair event. Reporting for the High Country News, I'm Delee Scott.
Here's a look at last Friday night's local high school football scores.
This past week in local high school football found the Avery Vikings falling to the Watauga Pioneers 58-7 in their last ever game played against each other. Mitchell Mountaineers beat Trinity Academy from Gray, Tennessee 44-25. Coming up this week, Avery faces Cloudland, Watauga faces Wilkes Central, and Mitchell plays McDowell. That's a look at your sports. I'm Delee Scott.
Today probably felt more like a Monday for you if you were like the other millions of Americans who had Monday off. And our pet of the week is definitely feeling how we all felt going back to work this morning. Let's check it out. Our encouraging word for the day comes from 1 Corinthians 15:58. Always work enthusiastically for the Lord. Today felt a whole lot more like a Monday than it did a Tuesday since we had Labor Day off. So I encourage you to, with everything you've got, enjoy and embrace every single day and give your work, your fun, everything you have to the Lord. I want to thank you so much for tuning in to the High Country News. And again, I encourage you, if you love this, if you love what we're doing here, then please support us. Contact us at thehighcountrynews1@gmail.com to be sent information on advertising, sponsorship, and just donations. Thank you so much and have a great evening.